Hey guys, what's going on? So, I have the light in my face for a reason. This is the sun or the light of God. Oh, you know what? I don't want to say the light of God because when you read the Bible, the sun wasn't created until the fourth day. The light of God, it it took us out of darkness on the first day. So I want to say it's the light of God. But God did create the sun. Anyway, I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I'm not working until 7 today. I told them that from now on, I'm only going to come the time I'm scheduled. I was really disappointed because yesterday I was told by someone that wasn't authorized to tell me come in at 3. He said come in at 3. And if you hear something in the background, I believe it's Billy Graham. He's talking about the baptism of Jesus. This is what I'm going to talk about in the video. But um, he said come in at 3. And the trucks they didn't come until like a little after 4, and I wasted my time leaving early. I was fatigued like halfway through the time I was supposed to work, and I just sit in because I let another manager know, this other lady, and she said if you want to come in early, just have them change your time. But I was, you know what, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start working the days I'm scheduled to work, like the times I am. So I'll find the other secondary job. I'll just work it in the morning, so there's no issues. Cause I'm not burning myself out when I don't have to. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to find this secondary job so I can get out of here and leave. Well, resume where I left off at. But what's mostly important, that's important too. But next year, guys, because I'm reading in the Bible, that's why I have something playing in the background. I'm reading in the Bible about the baptism of Jesus. And even though he didn't need it himself because he was free of sin. And that's the one thing I can't ever proclaim on here is I'm free of sin. I've heard a couple people say that they don't sin, and I think that's ridiculous. Now I'm not talking about doing things we know are obviously wrong, but I'm talking about what people do sin. Just making this video, I feel like is probably it's some sins I probably dropped that I didn't even know. I don't think I'll ever be on that level, but things that I know are wrong, I don't want to do because once again, it restrains my relationship with Christ. And there's a time that I'm trying to prepare for baptism now. Some people get baptized as soon as they give their life to Christ. I feel like you need to give yourself a year or maybe sometimes more than that to to unlearn certain behaviors, because sinning is merely just behavior that is stress relief. Sin is just a cheap form of stress relief depending on what it is you do. And I'm trying to go like a year without doing anything considered unchristlike, and to show you that I'm not one of those pick and choose Christians. Something I had to come to my senses really today. I have to stop I have to stop being so critical of people now. Let me just say this, I'm trying to change. And I think that's good that I'm trying to change. Now, one second. Now, do I believe this city is full of drug addicts and people that don't want to work? Yes. Do I think it's very illogical to give money to someone obviously on drugs? Yeah. Do people need to learn from their own mistakes? Yeah, like I have. Yeah. But it's not very Christ like. Even though I pay my tithes at church, it's not very Christ like to look down on people because of whatever situation they're in. Because that could be applied to me. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to change, but I'm just saying that I know a lot of them are comfortable with how they live. That's why I don't find a lot of logic in it. There's some Christians that are skeptical of giving people money. I remember Matt Walsh, I think he's Catholic. He gave somebody money and they were still there the next, like, he was staying at a hotel. Matt Walsh was, I guess, doing something. I don't watch him or anything like that, but he was, remember he did a video, it was like, he was in town, he was like at a hotel somewhere, and he saw somebody, he needed money, gave him like a five, and because he said he was trying to raise money to get back on the bus somewhere, he was trying to get back home, and then he saw him again like next week. So it's like, I don't want to be, I don't want to, I don't want to be a victim of a scam. I don't want to, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't want to pay for nobody's addictions. I don't want to take care of an adult who can't understand responsibilities come before anything. And just to throw this in here, where I'm staying at, I intend on paying everything I was given. You know, I intend on giving that back. I don't intend on just taking things and not repaying what I was given. But I intend on doing it before the year ends. That's why I want to work 2 jobs before I start school. But I'm gonna find those 2 jobs. But it's not very Christ-like to crap on people that are on the street. I know I've done videos about why I don't give money anymore. Not like I really did like every single week, but I'll find a way. If I could find somebody every week that's in need, even when I'm going to be working 2 jobs, I'll help. I'll do what I can. But I have to determine that. But I don't want to pay for nobody's addictions. But this is the thing. For this year, for my baptism, I was even asking my mother, "Do you want to perform it on me?" Because all it really is, it could be you can pour water on someone's head. Usually that's for babies, or you 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 lean them back into like the water. The whole point, the whole purpose is when that's done, I'll be pure. Like I'll be considered pure, and I'm working on that every day, and not just through behavior, but also gossip, judgmental beliefs of people, and when I think about the poor and drug addicts and prostitutes and all that stuff. But I don't want to go. I don't want to be baptized, and I'm not there yet. I want to get there. So every day, that's why I want to dedicate time to learn about Christ and the amazing things He's done. One more thing. Sorry, guys. I don't think I don't look at Him as a spirit. I do call Him a spirit from time to time, but He is the Son of God. He is um He is in human form. He's a demigod. More important, He's a demon fighter. And the things I've been through in life, I'm gonna need someone that can fight demons for me. I think about when I die. This is what's important to me right now. And this is what a lot of people don't think about what's after life until they get to that point. Because I could die tomorrow. And imagine all the times I could have died and I didn't. And I didn't believe in God. So let me just say, in this video, I'm trying to be more Christ-like before baptism. So this is day 1.